Alright, what's good everyone? It's Dad's Gaming here and welcome to my Firebase Z Wonder Weapon tutorial. Pretty sick Wonder Weapon they've gave us this time around, and the quest's super easy to get it, so let's go. Step 1, you want to turn on power. You do so by heading through the teleporter at the top of the spawn area into the main section of the map, and then follow the purple arrows to the star markers that you can see. These star markers are ether reactors, alright? You want to bang those on and zombies are going to come out and start to attack the collection units that are nearby. Get kills in front of those collection units and you'll see the purple bar on your left hand side will fully charge, and once this is complete and you've done all three, you'll be able to move on to your next step. Now there are normally a couple of collection units around one of the reactors, so just keep your eye on that. And there's 3 per reactor actually, so if you don't get any zombies attacking one, you go to the other, get kills there and finish it. Step 2, head to the weapons lab. Grab yourself the Wonder Weapon blueprint from the Wonder Weapon workbench. You're going to be coming back here later to build it directly underneath where you've just picked that blueprint up. Now, step 3, we need to head over to the Scorched Defense section of the map. We need an eyeball from a dead soldier named Dimitri in the Scorched Defense area for the next step, which is going to be a retinal scan step. So you just want to head all the way out here. You should have opened up here on your way to the other reactor as part of the power process. But when you get outside, you want to find this tank. There's smoke coming from the back of the tank and Dimitri lying up against the tank, and you just simply want to interact with that to retrieve the eyeball for the next step. Alright, moving on. So now what we need to do is we need to head back in the direction of the weapons lab. And if you remember the first time you were in there, you might have seen a computer screen that is glowing red and says prove you on me on there. What we need to now do is trigger the retinal scan with the eyeball we got from the last step. So head up to the computer, interact with that. And what that's going to do is, once verified, it's going to pop open this drawer and give you a key. We're going to take that key over to the barracks part of the map, which is just off the helipad. Search barracks number 1 and 2. Alright, what you're going to find in there are a series of lockers. And as you search through the lockers, mimics are going to start to spawn through the map. You should be able to hear mimics spawning in. Alright. Kill the mimics, and one of them is going to drop you the barrel assembly for the Wonder Weapon. Alright. So in here, this is just to reiterate, make sure you search barracks 1 and 2. I was in barracks 1 here, I'd open them all. I think I'd only killed 1 mimic at this point, so I then head over to barracks 2 to double check. Alright, barracks 2 is just opposite barracks 1, so make sure you're checking both of the barracks. Start checking these lockers, and new mimics start spawning in. Once you've killed the mimics, as I say, one of them is going to drop the barrel assembly for the Wonder Weapon, like you can see here. Alright, you don't need the other mimics at this point, so you can just finish those off. Make sure you grab your barrel assembly, and we can move on to the next step. Now, we need to go back to the computer in the weapons lab, where we triggered the retinal scan. Alright, and what you're going to see on there is a dial. Interact with it, and that dial is going to give you 3 positions that correspond to the numbers on a dartboard in the village, the spawn section of the map. So just make note of those. Bring up a dartboard on your phone or something for reference and just write the numbers down. I think in this one my code was 15, 7 and 15. So I head back through the teleporter to the spawn area. Alright, jump down, facing Pack-a-Punch, you then turn left when you get inside. And there's the dartboard, and you want to shoot the first position it gave you. In mine it was 15, then I shot 7, 15, and then finish with a bullseye. Alright, you always have to finish with a bullseye. 3 numbers and a bullseye. The dartboard will open and it will give you the converter part for the Wonder Weapon. The next step is simply burn a few rounds until the mangler spawns in. Normally about 15 or 16. You can see here it's 16 in my game. And you shoot the mangler's arm off and pick up an uncharged power cell. Next step, head straight back to the weapons lab with that power cell and place it in this charging device you see here. Note, you're not going to be able to pick it straight back up. It needs time to charge. That time is 2 rounds. So burn 2 rounds, head straight back to the weapons lab, grab yourself that part that's now fully charged. Alright, and that is it. All you need to do now is head back to where the blueprint was, which is in the weapons lab. I went down in my game for some reason. And build the Wonder Weapon directly underneath where the blueprint was. Alright, this thing absolutely rips. It can be Pack-a-Punched all the way up to level 3. There aren't any ammo mods on it, but it's still an absolute monster. I'll let you watch some of the footage now just to show you what it was like. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, make sure you all smash that like button. Thank you so much for watching, and happy egg hunting. I hope you enjoy your time playing Firebase C, guys. Much love.